What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I'm excited for this one because um, first I saw in the comments that, I should probably be talking about Terra Luna Classic a little bit more. And yes, I want to as we see more and more attention, more and more positive things that are happening, and the way I can distance myself from anything that's policy related. I feel as though, let's just kind of do that, right? If I can distance myself from, all of the different things that are happening, let's just say governance wise, that's what I'm looking to do. Now, if there is something that requires a massive change or is going to, initiate a massive change, I feel as though I have to talk about it. But I'm really tired of the back and forth. That's the whole reason why I talked about it less, right? I wasn't talking about it daily. It was more like weekly or bi-weekly. But we can definitely mention it a little bit more. But today, we're seeing some movement, and this all comes, on the heels of what has happened in the last 24 hours. We saw some major movement in the last 24 hours, and that kind of starts to translate to higher volume numbers, which is always a great deal, right? We're getting closer to that time period where it blew up last year, and now we're looking at higher volume. I mean, that's kind of just telling me that we're going to see sort of the same thing. And maybe that's people anticipating it. I don't know. But we're going to talk about Terra Luna Classic. We're going to show you where those numbers are. But if you could, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. I really do appreciate all the people that are liking, commenting, no matter what you were saying. I appreciate your comments. Sorry for any of the spam and scams that are out there. Make sure that you're careful in the comment section, because people that are impersonating me are trying to reach out to people and tell them to go to whatever, WhatsApp, Telegram, all of these different things there. Just know that I'm never going to ask you for anything. If it seems weird that I would be asking you for money, I'm not doing that. That is a scam. Please do not fall for it. So be aware of people like that in the comments. But also, if you could, before you get to the comment section, scroll down to the description, check out the first link in the description where you have Margex that you could trade up to 100x leverage. You can also trade 50x leverage on popular positions like Jasmy Coin and XRP, and then even really popular positions like meme coins, like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, Bonk, many different meme coins that you have the ability to trade up to 25x leverage. So feel free to check that out down below. And one more thing, if you could check out my link for Trade Assist, that's down there as well, where you can do buy alerts, sell alerts. You can have bullish momentum, bearish momentum. It helps you in the short term as well as the long term. So feel free to check that link out as well. Now, with all that being said, Terra Luna Classic saw a massive jump yesterday. Today, I would say that when we look at the price movement, we look at the percentage, it's sort of the same, right? It's in the same area. It just had a lot of movement in between. Now, with that movement, we didn't really see a crazy amount of volume at that time when we were going over it. It was early in the morning, and we saw, definitely an increase in volume from where it was, but it wasn't to, the extent that we, wanted it to be. We wanted to be in the billions, but at least we can get into the hundreds of millions. But we were sitting at 30 million at that time of recording, and then after the video, it did absolutely explode up. And I'm glad I was able to get the video out early, when it was making a move, because it increased and dropped that zero. Now it's back at the level to where we are at a added zero instead of the drop zero. So we're at 4 zeros 9 4 4 8, and we're looking at $539 million market cap with actually $135 million worth of volume. Now, yesterday, which this includes in the yesterdays, or included in the yesterday, especially with the increase there, but people also selling after they see that increase. It was sitting at like 35,000. We're, or sorry, 35 million. but now we're up to 135 million, which is definitely an increase. You see it of a 30 or 356% increase over the last 24 hours in volume, which is phenomenal. Now, when we look at the level of volume, you still only have a certain amount that's in DEX volume, which is where the burns are coming from, anything that's on chain. And then you also have Binance's portion where they're burning a portion of that as well of their fees. So that's always great. And to see that happen and majority of the volume, or at least a lot of the volume, happen on Binance, right? Volume, you're looking at $69 million here, and then you also have $12 million here. So you're definitely looking at over 70, $80 million in volume for just Binance for this day, meaning that we're going to see a lot more burns because of this day, which is always a bigger deal, always a better deal. Now, also that volume to market cap ratio shows the level of popularity that it can have in an instant. It's at a 25% volume to market cap ratio, which again, phenomenal to see because that shows the level of popularity. Anything above 10%, and what I see is at that level. Now it is at a 539 million-dollar market cap. I think I might have said billion, but $1 million market cap, meaning that it still has a lot of room and could be, at a billion, $2 billion market cap. And then obviously that ratio would be much less. If it's at a billion, it would be 13%, which is still above the 10% volume to market cap ratio. We are seeing the circulating supply at 57 or 5.7 trillion. Total supply at 6.7 trillion, and obviously we want to see more and more burns. If we look at where it is now, if we're talking about percentage wise, it's at 0.10%, so it's really hovering now down on the day. So while we did see the 0.0001 level, the drop zero level, now we are officially at not only at the added zero, but also now even, or actually at a loss for the last 24 hours, which is not the best situation, but the overall market is inherently negative compared to Terra Luna Classic, which Terra Luna Classic can play catch up. So just be aware of that. In the last 7 days, it still is up by 10 or 11%. In the last month, it's up by 18%. In the last year, it's up by 50%. Once we get to some of these levels, December and all that, are we going to see it pick up a lot further than that? Because where we were, a full year from right now, we didn't start to see that push up to a drop zero until we got to about November, to where we saw it push close to that drop zero, and then it just absolutely exploded over that in December. So are we going to see that same thing, but just at a more aggressive pace? Are we going to see it now get up to 0.002, 0.0002, and then find its way up to 0.001, which again would be phenomenal from where we are at this level, which would be about, for me, $5,000, would then 10x to $50,000, and then potentially 10x to $500,000. So again, I'm excited for what's to come. Glad to see the volume up to 134, 135 million dollars. But this is only just the beginning. It's not to say that this is the end. This is only just the beginning for crypto and altcoins, and Terra Luna Classic making that move as well. So guys, if you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel for Margex, for Trade Assist, for Twitter, for Patreon. But let me know what you think about Terra Luna Classic and where you believe this is going to go by the end of the year, as well as what you think it's going to do in 2025. Maybe we'll do a video of the 2025 predictions, but right now, this is where we stand. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.